Alrighty then. Supposedly, I'm live. Supposedly. Am I live? Am I actually live? You on YouTube? Recommend closing the YouTube while you're live. Yeah, I don't care. Turn off the audio. Yeah, I know. I have to turn off my own audio. You. What's up, Bunraz? So yeah, I'm live. How sweet is that? Pop out chat, because I like this chat better. The only thing I don't like about the Streamlabs is the chat. I mean, it's not bad. It just, I like the StreamYard. Quack, quack. Get rid of that one. Come over to this one. What's up, Minnesota? So I got some boxes today. Again, I knew they were coming. I knew they was coming. One of them's kind of beat up. Actually, I got one box and one bag. But they are 3D printing related, which is cool. But I'm a little concerned about one. Here is the bag, which I know what's in here. And somebody donated these to me. They wanted me to have these so I could wear them and advertise them, and because they wanted to buy some and help me out. What am I doing trying to restore my Windows 7? Had to reinstall. It all takes time. Yes, that's just foolish. Although Windows 7 is, I really don't like Windows. I haven't liked Windows since 98. Not kidding. Windows 7 isn't terrible. I can at least use it. But anyway, they bought 3 of these, and they wanted me to wear them on streams. Was the whole point, because they bought them so because I didn't. Anyway, let's open them up, and then I'll explain it. Because I know what they are. Need one of my little mini knives. And they are t-shirts. My logo t-shirts. Now, like I was saying, someone bought them. They bought 3 of them. And they said instead of, they didn't need any more t-shirts. They don't really wear t-shirts. So they said, I'll buy them. I will send them to you. You wear them. And that way you can wear your own logo t-shirt. Because all I have is one. My logo on it. It looks blue. It's actually very purple. The camera makes it blue, but it's purple. Pretty cool. Nice t-shirt. These are nice t-shirts too. Same as this. And I said, okay, well, I'll take 2, and since you're being so awesome, let's raffle one off, and I'll give you credit. And you can be awesome. He's like, I don't want anyone to know I'm doing this, blah, 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 blah. I don't need the credit. I'm not doing it for that. I was like, all right, I still would rather raffle one off. I think that'd be cool. He's like, that's fine. So he sent me 2, and at some point tomorrow, I am probably going to raffle a 3rd one off. It looks so blue on the camera. It's funny how some of these cameras really distort. Like I was just watching Print and Play stream, and he's working on a printer that's, it's like the Taz Yellow or Taz Green, and it looks like Fun King Yellow on it. This orange is seriously orange. That is seriously orange. That is like retina burning orange. That is pretty cool. Anyway, so I have a 3rd one I will be raffling off. I think that's cool of this person. Thank you, person. So at some point tomorrow, I will raffle off a t-shirt. Water. Plain old simple water. We have had one of the nicest days ever today. And it was hot. I mean, not screaming hot. It's mid 80s still. It was upper 80s, almost 90. But the humidity for the first time in a long time was like below 50. It was in the 40s. And there was a breeze all day. So I got a bunch of stuff done outside. I was still sweating like a madman, but I've literally taken 3 showers today. I got a lot of work done outside. A lot of weed whacking and lawn mowing. I fed my parents, made them go outside to eat lunch, did laundry, cleaned my van out somewhat. Needs more. Took the garbage down, took the recycling down, cleaned out some garbage can, hosed out the lawnmower after. Make what a late afternoon. Well, I was going to do it during the original plan, because this all happened last weekend. I was supposed to do it last weekend. I forgot. And I was going to do it this weekend during the Fun in the Country basement slot, because they said they weren't going to be here for a month. But now they are going to be here. So I don't know when I'm going to do it. What's up, 3D Printing Viking? You just missed the awesome t-shirts. Look at my awesome new t-shirts. I was just saying to these guys, there's 3 of them. Someone bought 3 of them and they sent them to me because they don't wear t-shirts for some reason. Anyway, and I'm going to raffle off a 3rd one at some point tomorrow. So if you want one, and I think it's I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look how those ship. I think I get to have that anywhere in the world. Not positive, but I think they will do anywhere in the world. So you could win yourself an awesome 3D Printing Llama t-shirt. If you so wanted ones. "2D Printing Viking." Yeah, that was no oops. You did that deliberately. That's all right. I think you got it. It's a cool joke. I think that's kind of funny. So anyway, I have another box, which I know what's in it, and I'm a little concerned because it's kind of devastated. And I should be hiding all this. Not that it really matters. I should be watching the Streamlabs stream instead of the other one. I kind of know what's in here. I mean, I do know what's in here. Setting up a Bondtech direct drive PetSfang print. Okay. I didn't know Bondtech made a PetSfang. Just kidding. I know what you're talking about. You're printing the PetSfang. It'll go with the Bondtech. Oh, look. Brown paper. They sent me brown paper. I'm very excited. Aren't you excited for the brown paper? Come on. It's brown paper. It's the best. Okay. All right. More brown paper. You should be excited about the brown paper. The brown paper is awesome. And more brown paper. Holy crap. I can't believe they sent me all this brown paper. They are awesome. Let's see what's in there. Nerds. This huge box for a little box of nerds. Oops. No, but seriously. Clips. How would I want clips for? I hate clips. Stickers. I do like stickers. That's it, I guess. Man, we got a lot of brown paper. I'm so happy. Okay, what's supposed to be in here? This is TH3D's little build plate, pad, whatever they want to call it. They're Bondtech knockoffs. Looks pretty interesting. What do they actually call this? He calls this something, right? What does he call this, Edutech? He calls it, I mean, it's a Bondtech-y build tag thing. But it is different. It feels different. Feels kind of cool. And then it looks like a sheet of PEI. I'm guessing that's what this is. Easy Mat. There you go. I knew we called it something. And then his build sheet. I love that. Which is nice. I didn't know he etched them all and everything. Oh, you can't see it. Here we go. Let's do it on this side. It's all etched with his logo and all that. TH3D Easy Flex EZ310SS. Which should slap right on here without an issue. And it does. Actually, it fits this quite nicely. I can't decide. I'm gonna have to go with this because I'm gonna use this on that printer, and I can't use PEI on that because it'll take like. Well, I can't. I don't think I can use. I can't use PEI on that printer. I can use it on the LlamaCore because that bed won't ever get hot enough. Work. So I'm gonna. That's why he actually sent me this, so I can try this. I'm not big on these. I usually use. That's why I'm big on blue tape because you can use blue tape at low temperatures. Like I've run that at about 40, and it says 40, and the little center area about that big is at 40, and the 300 build plate. But you get out to the edge, it's stone cold. It's the worst freaking heater pad in the world, and it takes forever to heat up. It's an ANAT. I'm surprised it hasn't burst into flames. One of the first things I want to do is get rid of that bed, that whole. That's the next thing to do is get rid of that bed. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Because I should be able to use this at like 40, 50 C, right? With regular PLA. I hope. Otherwise, I'm just going to use blue tape. Right now, I use blue tape. Something just like I love doing that. Don't know why. Tell you what, these are lighter than mine. Now mine are just go to Lowe's, buying a $5 sheet of sheet metal. I think this is 18 mil or 20 mil, something like that. It's thicker than this, but this is actual spring steel. This is just galvanized sheet metal. Galvanized. You can kind of see it's galvanized. This should have a higher magnetism because it's a higher iron content than stainless steel does or spring steel. But it's heavier. And one of the main points of me going to these magnet / flex plates over glass was to lighten the bed swing, the swinging beds. Hopefully you lower the weight. This does have stickies. What's this for then? Why did he send clips? The hell are the clips for? Hope it's not planning on me clipping this. It's got 3M stickies on it. It's a little bit bigger than this, but that's all right. I cut it down, I'm sure. I've seen a few people using this, and they seem to like it. I think Jake from State Farm uses it, doesn't he? Somebody else does, too. I mean, besides you. Well, I like PEI. The thing about these mats, I used to use Build-Tech all the time. Aftermarkets, real. I've gotten their real stuff. I've used aftermarket. The problem is I'm a tinkerer, and I cannot tell you how many times I've put a brand new sheet of Build-Tech down, and that stuff's expensive if you buy the name brand Build-Tech, and I used to buy it on occasion. And you stick it down there, and you forget you added it because you were using blue tape or something else, and you go to print, and you space however you level in the bed, and all of a sudden it jams a freaking screaming hot nozzle into it and starts dragging it down the Build-Tech. And it melts the crap out of it, which I have a feeling it will do to this too. And I do it all the time. And it's a pain in the butt to get off, and it's a pain in the butt to repair. And that's kind of why I went to PEI. What's up, Maddie Jake? That's why I went back to blue tape, because blue tape, if you drive a nozzle into it and you start dragging it across it, no biggie. You put a new piece of blue tape on it. Yeah, I was gonna say, we were just talking about that. I thought you used this. I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I was saying, though, I have an issue with these kinds and nothing wrong with them. They work great. I mean, like I was saying, I use Build-Tech, but I have a habit of sticking hot nozzles into them. Lowering my nozzle too low, and they're toast at that point. Now you got a big old divot in all your prints, or you replace it. Which is why I went to PEI. PEI, you really have to. PEI is pretty hard. You can stick a hot nozzle into it, and if you see it hit the plate and then go up, you usually have enough time to not do any real damage. For this stuff, if you hit it with a 220, 230 nozzle, which I print mostly HTPLA, so I'm 220, 215, 220, 230, depending on what brand, it'll melt right through this. But anyway, should I stick this on there right now? You use it too, Minnesota? I didn't know you used it too. Yeah, no, I've liked the Build-Techs and the knockoffs. They've always worked well. I just have a habit of jamming nozzles into it. I have literally, I know brand new, I've done it almost 6 times. Brand spanking new. Can't tell. Every time I get a brand, it's when I stop doing it. I don't know why. Space re-leveling the bed. This is just that thick enough over, blue tape that you put it on there and you fire up a print and you forget to re-level the bed, and retrim the bed, set your Z height, whatever, and it melts a big old hole in it. Yeah, I mean, I just tinker too much to have to worry about it. And I'm a freaking space shot. I'll admit it. I do things halfway and then forget to hell what I was doing and screw crap up, and I'm a space shot. So, you know what? I think we'll stick this on there right now, though. I kind of don't want to, though. I kind of like that. It looks pretty nice. I gotta say, I like the pecs on the Wham Bam. That pecs works really well. I like it better than PEI so far. I mean, I've only done 2 prints on it so far, and they were small. Should I stick this on there now? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Right this very second. Got everything I need right here. Let's get that out of the camera. Make sure all my fingerprints are gone. Wow, got some serious black goop that just came off of there. He's got some serious, that is a lot of black dust. That's why you clean it. What the hell is that? Greasy mark. Something. Oh, this is slightly bigger than this, isn't it? Yep, just slightly. It is the right length, but it's a little bit wider. So I gotta remember that laying it down. And I'm gonna need my glasses. Yeah, it feels better than Build Tack. It feels more, I want to say plasticky, if that makes sense, in a good way. Okay, I'm still not seeing through these things clearly. Where the hell's the spot? Right there. Much better. All right. Easy Matt. I wonder if Matt's girlfriend thought he was easy. All right, make a little room here, folks. Line it up with that edge, and I get the same distance on either side. I should be able to just press that corner down. Yeah, you think this is pretty tough? I believe you. It feels a lot stiffer than Build Tack. I almost am scared doing this. It doesn't have as much flex, so I can almost feel it like I'm going to crease it, pulling it out like this. Of course, it's sliding all over the place. And then you get the old AARP card. And you squeeze it all out. And it has to be an AARP card, just so you know. It don't matter. There we go. Little trimity. Yeah, the Build Tack's held all right. I used to get some release with the Build Tack when it cools. Again, that's why I always use blue tape, because I can run it at 20, 40, whatever. But this does look nice. I mean, I kind of like it. I like the blue. It's very blue. No, I do not use auto bed leveling ever. Don't need it if you know what you're doing. I'm kind of the mechanics of bed leveling, I can do manually easier. I hate the wasting time. I can make the bed level every time. I do it with blue tape. Yes, I know, blue tape. It does look like blue tape. It's about the same color. So now I won't feel so bad. It's not blue tape, but it's it's got adhesive and it's kind of blue, so it's tape-ish. It's blue tape-ish. All right. Now, I got to trim this. And I really want a sharp blade to do it. And I think I just found some more blades. What did I do with the blades? I just had them the other day. I have to clean out all this crap. I love these little knives. These are the little folding ones. Finding the blades for these, they used to be everywhere. Actually, when I bought these, you used to get one of these and one big one, normal size construction one, just like it, but bigger. And you got them in a set for $15, but you got a whole bunch of blades. And the blades weren't as popular as full size, but you go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get them. Now you can't. I haven't seen them in either one. I used to actually get them in Sears all the time, which can't do that anymore because Sears around here don't exist no more. Get some file sharpening in it. That's not true. I know what I'm doing, but use it for convenience. I don't find it all that convenient. I don't know. I'm just old school, I guess. I think this file's a little rough for this. sharpen the edge. I got the right angle. Can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sharpening my little utility knife blade. Just so you know. I would put a new one on, but I can't find my new ones. We'll find out. Yeah, the thing just stuck to my arm. I don't think this is perfectly sharp, but it should do the job. The other side of it's worse than this side. Holy crap. You're not kidding, that's tough, because I know I cut into that good. I mean, this may not be the sharpest knife in the world, but it's definitely sharp enough to cut. There we go. One side down. I don't like auto bed leveling because it doesn't fix the problem. Does that make sense? It compensates for it. I really shouldn't put that in the garbage. I should put that in recycling because it's paper. Auto bed leveling, if you have a wave or something in your bed, auto bed leveling just prints a wave into your print to match the bed. Don't like that. I do a lot of mechanical stuff, and I want a flat base, which auto bed leveling will never do. If your bed's not flat, auto bed leveling cannot flatten your print for you. It will make your print wave with the bed. I don't want it wavy. I want it flat. I will have to agree this stuff's pretty tough. I'm having a hard time cutting it. And it may just be this blade shot, even after I sharpened it, because it wasn't my best sharpening job in the world. I don't know if this side's any better. Looks almost worse. But then again, maybe not. Okay, let go of me. Okay, the adhesive he's using on there is pretty darn good. We'll give him that, for sure. Yeah, this side of the blade's definitely sharper. Boingy, 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 boingy. Correct. And that's the other thing is the Railcore will level the bed. It'll trim the bed properly. But still, anything this big is likely going to have divots and stuff in it, which their auto bed leveling is still going to follow that wave in the bed. I prefer getting rid of the wave. at least to the best of my abilities. And it's not, I mean, if I were printing vases and you know, what I call dust collectors, shelf dust collectors all day long, for selling and crap, I wouldn't care. I would use AutoBed11, but I do a lot of mechanically accurate, this thing over, well, you can't see it over here, but all my printers the parts are printed off of it, and especially on the Core XY, the accuracy matters a lot. And if you can get that surface perfectly flat or as humanly possible, I would much rather do that than use AutoBed11. And there you go. I even sort of got the line straight. I got the white line on this side. I just missed it on this side, but good enough. I am over that with a quickness. I've got 5 other printers, and I probably paid less and for a Railcore, even with the upgrades. Yeah. But a Railcore is still a Railcore. I mean, it's a Railcore. It'll do things most other printers can't do or can't do easily. It can easily. I mean, they were last year at IRF. They were literally right next to me. I brought that to IRF. I had just gotten it running last year. I'd been building it for almost 2 years, and I just got it running. I think I had about 6 months running before IRF, and it still wasn't complete. There was a lot of stuff I'd half-assed done. We can get rid of the rubbing alcohol. I think I do like the surface. And they were literally right next to me. The Railcore guys they had 2 of them right next to me. And they were doing stuff I couldn't even imagine doing with this. Not that I ever would, because this has got a massive 0.8 nozzle on it, and they were using like a 0.25 or a 0.3, I think, nozzle. But they were doing like really fine, detailed, like crazy stuff, like little trees and scenery and little pine trees. And they actually did a couple of my vases too, because I was having problems getting this to print, because like a dumbass, I hadn't turned the whatever you call it for the Wi-Fi. It's hooked up to this network. So when I brought it down there, it had no network to hook up to, and I couldn't hook up to it to do it. And I didn't have a computer to plug into it to reset it. Finally, Max came along and did it for me, but they printed a couple of my vases while I was there too. Yeah, if I could afford a Railcore, there'd be no question about it. I would own a Railcore. I probably wouldn't buy one outright. I would probably buy a lot of their parts and build one myself, because there's still a few things about it I'm not keen on. Not that they're bad. It's just stuff I prefer different. But yeah, their system is pretty good. Mostly their bed system. Their big thing is their bed system. If I could probably get close to that even with this, just by doing the 3-point bed system, which I may do. I've been thinking about doing it, because that is a duet. So we'll see. It is now 8:15. So in about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to bail. I got to go check on the elderly. By the way, that was all supplied by TH3D. For full disclosure, he sent me that pad, the pads, the PEI, and the plate for free. I had bought the magnet already for evaluation purposes because he wants me to compare it to that, which has the Wham Bam on it. And Wham Bam sent me theirs for free so I could compare it to his. So I will be doing in the next couple of weeks a side-by-side comparison. I'm not even going to play around right now. I'm just going to tell you outright, either system's okay. You would not hurt yourself by buying either one of them. Is one better than the other? Well, we'll see. But either one of them will work. To a point. Anyway. I normally don't drink plain old water, but for some reason it sounded really good tonight. Really icy cold. And now, nerds. I should write 3D printing on it. I'm gonna. What do I got here? I want one of the metallic-y ones. Will that show up on that yellow? I'm gonna screw with Joel. Three D printing. Nerds. Probably can't read that, huh? Not my best handwriting in the world, but it'll still be funny. Camera shot. Come on. Oh. I don't want to go to the home. I want you to do the slide to the side and give me my camera thing. You pain in my ass. Why is it not focusing? It's not even getting close to a focus. Something must be dirty. There we go. Freaking bug. Don't like bugs. Don't like bugs. So anyways, Mr. Buttram's going to have his little stream in, what, a half an hour? So I'm going to bolt off. 40 minutes, half hour. What's up, Vince? You came in just about in time for me to bolt. I got to have a half hour of dealing with elderly folks downstairs. I'm surprised they're not yelling already. And I think I'll jump in on Mr. Buttram if he sends me a link. My nose itches. So anyways, that was the TH3D build plate and mat. Did that come through really loud on the mic? Probably, huh? I didn't take a good picture of the base plate, but oh well. I like flex plates. Built my own flex plates. They work just fine. You can save a lot of money by just building your own. I will say those are both. I mean, either one of them are much higher quality than what I did. But honestly, the ones I built, they work. They're cheap. We're about. So who will stream until Mr. Buttram starts? I don't know. Why don't you do it? You can do it. You can do it. Did you guys see my response on Twitter? To screw with Print On with Glenn. And I went on and I took a screenshot of the ANET that he absolutely hates. And I did the Print On. See, man. You gonna stop into Buttram's stream later? I think you said you were. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. Go deal with the elderly folks. Make sure everything's cool. No one's falling down, had a stroke or a heart attack. Shouldn't joke about that. And we'll see you all on Mr. Buttram's stream. Or the first layer. I think I'd rather watch Mr. Buttram. It'll be more fun. First layer's alright. I mean, I like the first layer. I watch it. But Mr. Buttram's more fun to make fun of. It's more fun to make fun of. So there's that. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you in a half an hour, probably. Laters. Yes, end broadcast.